Most men spend years trying to be the perfect guy and still watch her lose interest. Not because they weren't enough, because they were too much of the wrong things. The men women genuinely can't stop thinking about aren't the most attractive or the most successful. They're the ones who carry something most men have completely abandoned: standards. These four boundaries don't just protect your energy, they silently communicate your value in ways no compliment, no gift, and no grand gesture ever could. By the way, if you really want to understand female psychology and discover the factors that make a woman feel attracted to you, I've created a comprehensive ebook where I explain everything step by step. You can find the link in the video description. There's a quiet truth nobody tells men when they're starting to date someone new. The moment you become fully available, you become forgettable. Think about it. When you reply within seconds every single time, when you rearrange your schedule just because she mentioned she's free, when your entire day shifts around her mood, you're not being romantic, you're being readable. And readable men don't keep her attention. Attraction isn't built in the moments you show up for her. It's built in the moments she wonders where you are. When your time has weight, when she knows you have a life that moves with or without her, something shifts inside her. She stops feeling like she already has you. That slight uncertainty, that gap between reach and grasp, that's where real desire lives. This isn't about playing games or manufacturing distance. It's about genuinely having standards for how your time gets spent. A man who protects his schedule isn't being cold. He's communicating that his presence is worth something. And women feel that difference immediately. The men who get taken for granted are almost always the ones who gave access too freely, too fast, with zero resistance. The ones who remain unforgettable, they were never fully available. Not because they were busy pretending, but because they were actually building something worth being present for. Your time is the first signal you send. Make sure it's saying exactly what you want her to hear. Here's a truth most men never figure out. She's not testing your looks, your wallet, or your words. She's testing your center. And the moment you flinch, snap, or scramble to explain yourself, you've already failed a test you didn't even know you were taking. Every sarcastic comment, every emotional push, every provocative remark she throws out, none of it is random. She's watching how you carry yourself when things get uncomfortable. Because a man who loses his composure the second she challenges him tells her everything she needs to know. He's not safe to lean on. But the man who pauses, smirks, and stays grounded, that man becomes fascinating to her. Emotional control isn't about going cold or pretending nothing bothers you. It's about being so rooted in who you are that her storms don't shake your foundation. When she senses she genuinely cannot rattle you, something shifts in her. Respect shows up. Curiosity follows right behind it. She starts wondering, what is he actually made of? And that question pulls her closer than any charm ever could. The men who master this don't react, they respond. There's a massive difference. Reacting is unconscious, responding is deliberate. One signals weakness, the other signals depth. So next time she tests you, and she will, stay still, stay warm, stay certain. Because an unshakable man doesn't just attract her attention, he earns her trust. Every time you over-explain yourself, you're not being clear, you're asking for permission. And she feels that, even if she never says it out loud. Most men think that justifying their decisions makes them sound thoughtful, reasonable, considerate. But what it actually signals is uncertainty. Like you need her approval before you can fully commit to your own choice. Think about the difference between these two responses. A man says, I can't make it tonight. Work has been intense, I'm exhausted. I just need to reset. I hope that's okay. Sorry again. Versus simply saying, can't make it tonight. Let's catch up later this week. Same decision, completely different energy. One man is managing her reaction. The other is owning his reality. Real confidence doesn't ramble. It doesn't cushion every truth with 5 emotional airbags hoping she won't be upset. It speaks, cleanly, directly, and then goes quiet. That silence after a grounded decision, that's not coldness, that's power. Because a man who says exactly what he means and doesn't wait around nervously for a response communicates something rare. He trusts himself. And when you trust yourself that completely, something shifts in how she sees you. She stops testing. She starts respecting. You don't need more words to be understood. You need fewer words delivered with more certainty. Say less. Mean every word of it. Let your presence finish the sentence your mouth already closed. That's the kind of man who stays on her mind. Here's something nobody tells ambitious men. The moment a woman becomes your entire reason for existing, you've already lost her. Not because she's cruel, because attraction doesn't flow toward a man who orbits around her. It flows toward a man she has to keep up with. Think about the men women genuinely can't leave alone. They're building something. They wake up with direction. Their days have weight and meaning that existed long before she walked in. She isn't the destination. She's someone who found a seat on a train that was already moving. Most men flip this completely. The moment feelings arrive, the mission quietly disappears. Workouts get skipped. Goals get delayed. Every decision starts running through the filter of, will this make her happy? And slowly, without even noticing, she stops seeing a man. She starts seeing a reflection of her own approval. That's when the respect fades. A woman with standards doesn't want to be your whole world. That pressure is suffocating. What she actually wants is to admire you, to feel like standing beside you makes her better, not just needed. So protect your purpose like it's sacred. Your craft, your growth, your vision, those aren't things you pause for love. They're exactly what makes love worth having. Because when a man is genuinely driven, she doesn't wonder if he needs her. She wonders if she's worthy of him. That shift, right there, is where real attraction lives. Every woman remembers the man who had standards, not the one who gave everything away trying to keep her. Boundaries aren't walls. They're the clearest signal a man can send that he knows his worth without needing anyone to confirm it. The men who attract quality women aren't chasing. They're simply being someone worth chasing. Carry that with you. Now drop a comment below. Tell me which boundary hit the hardest, and let me know what you want me to break down next. Your next shift might be one video away. If you want to learn all the secrets of female psychology and truly understand what makes a woman feel attracted to you, you can get my complete ebook at the link in the description. There, I explain everything with clear and practical examples.